Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, my name is Leah. I'm a French girl who happens to dabble into multiple hobbies, and writing is one of them. I hope February is not too hard on you. For me, not gonna lie, this week was tough. I started my new job, so I had to get back into a new routine, a new rhythm, and some stuff happened, so yeah. Anyway, I decided that today, since I don't have any plans and I'm not getting out of the house. Actually, I have plans because I have 2 streams planned, but you know, I'm not getting out of the house. So this is going to be a day dedicated to writing. And what better way to be accountable than to film a video about that at the same time. I also want to take this opportunity to talk a bit about what I'm working on at the moment. So as you know, I finished draft 3 of my political fantasy last month. And now I just send it to beta readers and I'm waiting for their feedback. So in the meantime, I need to work on something else. And I wanted to get back into writing in English because most of my comrades here write in this language, and it's quite a challenge for me, so I like it. So I decided to get on draft 2 of my gothic novella. But it's not going to be a typical draft 2. It's going to be a whole revamp. I talked about this project in another video at the beginning of my channel. It's a novella set in Edinburgh in the 1920s, and it follows 3 siblings and their friends. I did finish draft 1 in April 2025, but I'm clearly not satisfied with the tone of the story, so I'm going to scrap everything except the premises. And I'm going to get more into vibes that I think are original and interesting. So it is cabaret and burlesque mixed with the gothic atmosphere of the city and sparkles of horror. So that's the plan anyway. For now, I just have vibes. I have a mood board as well. I'm keeping also the first name of the project, the first title of the project, which was Project Raven. And I'm keeping the symbolism of the raven because I think it's really interesting and it goes well as well. It makes a kind of reminder of the gothic genre, but mixed with the cabaret. So it's like a binder. I'm currently in the brainstorming phase because I wanted to start drafting. I'm always a bit excited when I start a new project and I have a lot of ideas, and I want to start drafting very fast, very quickly. I'm kind of a pantser in that way, but I figured it can't work because I don't have any plot actually. I just have the 2 first scenes, I guess. I really need to brainstorm and think about all that. Plotting is hard. I don't know if you think it is or not, but I think it is. So I'm taking my time and I'm following the advice of Miley actually, because this month is Drabble month, the Drabble challenge hosted by Dana. So I was thinking maybe I should write snippets of my story and get acquainted with my characters and the plot this way. So I think this is what I'm going to do, and luckily I have a sprint with Dana this evening, so I'm going to work on that. What can I say about this project? I've made some. So I've made a mood board, as I said, and I also made kind of a trope revealing thingy, where you can see what is going to be about, I guess. Well, actually, at least the vibes and the trope that I want to include in it. I also did a log line because I think it really helps me to stay on track. So I can read it for you. Oh, my granola is finished. I don't know if you heard. Sorry about that. So yeah, sorry, I was checking on my granola. I started doing that and I love it. It's such a good recipe and very easy to do. and it actually enticed me to eat in the morning. So 10 out of 10. What was I saying? So yeah, I was talking about the logline. So hear me out. When three wealthy siblings and their friend escape their family vacation in order to have fun in the capital, they find themselves entangled in the affair of a mysterious cabaret, the Black Feather Club, where they need to surpass their vices or else be consumed by their own shadows. I like it. And also, I was thinking about making the shadows very like literal or something, because I want the cabaret to be haunted. And also there's going to be some shenanigans with the cardinal scenes. So it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, I'm still brainstorming. I need to do some research also, and I gather some books for that. So I can show you that as well. And yeah, I think let's show the books. So here are the books. I have one still in the mail, but yeah, it's still in the mail, so I can't show you right now. So this is Highling Fling. It's 1920s story, and it's happening in Scotland. So I think it can be very interesting. There's no mystery or supernatural things going on inside. I don't think so. It's more like socialite party of people. Yeah. So, and it was written in 1931. It's in French, but yeah. And I have this one also. I love the cover. It's so beautiful. So this is a kind of an inspiration for my character and the people that are. So the bright young people were a group of socialites in London that, in order to escape the trauma of the First World War, they did a bit of everything and nothing. Actually, they party all the time, and that's what it is about. So I think it can be interesting to see a bit of the society of the Roaring Twenties, even though it's not set in Scotland. It's set in England, but you know, it is going to be interesting. And this one, so it's in French, but it's a book about the cultural history of the crow and the raven. So I think it's going to be very interesting. There's a lot of images and in the time period and stuff. So yeah, so this is because I'm relying heavily on the symbolism of the raven, since my project is called Project Raven, duh. So that was it. I also need to... I did a brief character sheet for my character, so the 4 principal ones, but I want them to have a distinct and very clear character arc as well, because in the first draft one of them was a bit like it didn't have a lot of screen time, I guess. And also I need to sketch out the secondary characters. I have one already, but one I need to find his name, and I need to find some people to work in the cabaret as well, because they're going to interact the most with that. It is what it is. So yeah, a lot of things, and I don't really like this part of the project because I think I'm a bit stuck. I want to get drafting as fast as possible, but if I don't know where it is going, like how can I draft, you know? So I'm a bit stuck in the limbo between a pantser and a plotter. I'm trying to be a plotter, but I don't manage to do it quite yet. So yeah, we'll see how we do that. But yeah, I did set up a very thorough Notion page. It's a Notion page inspired. I think I used the Authortubers template, and I did write already a prologue because I had an idea about it, but now I need to make it make sense, you know. And also I kept the first scene of the draft 1, because usually I'm quite satisfied with my beginnings but not my endings. So yeah, this is the only one that I kept for now. We'll see if I try to scrap other things, but I don't think so, because I don't know, I didn't reread it entirely. I couldn't do it. So you know, but yeah, we'll see. But I don't think so, because it's going to be very, very different. Maybe a scene or two. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Anyway. So I don't remember. Oh, I'm so sorry. My voice is horrible. I don't remember where I left off with this video. Since the beginning of this video, I got sick. I got a cold, and it's a bit annoying, but it's okay. That's why my voice is so noisy, and I feel very congested. It's currently 6 a.m. on Thursday. I haven't filmed for a while, but I can say that I made a good amount of progress in my draft and in my brainstorming. Sunday I did 2 streams that went really well. It was really cool, really productive, and also very nice to get to speak to Nelly and Dana. I did start writing draw balls kind of every day. I try to do it every day, but sometimes I'm not inspired by the prompts, so I don't do it. But I think I'm going to try to do it every day, because it's a very good exercise. And if I don't like one prompt, I can just put it in aside, you know. Yeah. So I finished chapter 1, and I think I find an outline that I'm very proud of. It's a bit of a different outline than what I usually do. It's a 4-act structure, but I think it's going to be interesting. Kind of follows a psychological descent into madness, I guess. And I think that's what I want to do, is like a kind of psychological horror where the characters are confronted by their vices, and they need to figure out how to get out of this mess by themselves. There's no Deus ex machina or something like that. I don't think I make a lot of sounds, but it's okay. So yeah, I've been brainstorming and trying to figure out my character arcs and my outline. So I think I did find my outline. I know what direction I want to take, and I try to do a chapter by chapter outline, like a kind of a brief summary of what happens in each chapter. I think I did 5 for now, but it's normal for me because I like to see where my writing is taking me a little bit. I need direction, like general direction, but the nitty gritty ET part, I want to let it like it's discovery writing, you know. So yeah, and yeah, I finished chapter 1. So I have a prologue and chapter 1. It's very short, but like I think I want it to be a novella, so it's going to be okay. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It sets the mood, but at the same time, I like that I'm playing with multiple genre. Like the first one is very. I'm currently reading Highland Flink because I want to see how the society behaved at the time, and it's really interesting. I try to mimic this kind of vibe, you know, but then they're going to enter a threshold, enter a place, and it's going to change radically. It's going to be more moody, gothic, and ambiguous because we don't really know what's real and what's not real, you know. So that's going to be very interesting. I can't wait. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. It's a kind of a tough outro because I'm sick and half awake. But yeah, I've been waking up very early these days thanks to my cat, but I like it because I think thanks to Saba I'm becoming that girl who wakes up at 5, you know, and I can do so many things before my day begins. So that's great. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and you can't wait to have more updates on my new project. It's not really a new project, but you know, it's a revamp of an old project, so it's kind of new. And if you watch till the end, please leave a raven emoji or crow. I don't really know if there's a difference. Well, I know there's the difference between raven and crow, but like for the emoji part, I don't know. As always, I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!